there. Resetting hotkeys. Oh shit, I want to do that. Some. I have no idea. Oh, unreal. You guys on the? Have you guys seen the? Have you guys know that we now have out the trade C, right? You guys seen it? Yes. Okay, I took down the DOM, but the only thing is, I'm playing with it like, okay, where's the buy and sell buttons? Because I took the DOM off, and I don't see the one that I usually use on TradingView to put it back on, or put the buy and sell on. So I'm just kind of curious how that works. Because on the other platform, you can go to the bottom and hit copy trade, or not copy trade, but paper trader account or whatever, and I don't see that on here. So I'm just kind of wondering. Good morning, everybody. I don't know. I have no idea where it's at on there. I looked, I just can't see. I don't know. I must be missing something. It's awesome though, man. You know, on the RQ on the Trade C right here, like on the new Trade C platform we use, I'm trying to find out where you get your buy and sell to the right and left on the screen, because it's not the same as trading. It's a TradingView chart, but that's at the bottom of the TradingView chart on the regular TradingView. On this one's different. So on the right you'll see order. Okay, let's see. I don't see it. Settings, network status, Google theme, help. Ask somebody, I guess. Nope, I don't see no order. See this? See, I don't see it over here. Oh, so I mean, yeah, but you got to use your. Oh, this one. Okay, there it is. It's too. Yeah, it's too small. That's what it was on the screen. Thank you. I was like, where did, since I brought up on the big screen, I can see the damn thing. I was like, wow. Okay, cool. Now we know where it's at. Okay, guys. Thank you. I'm like going, what the hell? Am I missing something? But yeah, I couldn't see it on my smaller screen. Bring it up on that big 98. You can see it. Yep. That's what she said. Vodka. You're hilarious. So anyway, guys, good morning. So this morning, guys, we are looking at some crazy stuff already. And it's probably not going to get any worse, I wouldn't think. But right now, guys, all we're waiting on is for this market to jump just to pass the 164. We already have it kind of marked right there. I went ahead and marked that this morning because this is what we're going to do anyway. Right there. I'll be going long right here. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So that's going to be the trade, and it's going to be the only trade probably because it's just going to run up to about 200 probably, so close to 200, so I can get that and get done. I'm just waiting for the screens to load. I got a system this morning. It's being slow. There she comes finally. Ta-da! Okay, so it looks like to me. Let's see, what the hell is that right there? That's the 186, isn't it? That's like the 186, 88. So it's like right in here somewhere, right about there. I was gonna be curious too on that one. Sorry guys, I'm just analyzing this thing this morning. You hear me analyze it live, so that's kind of cool too. So we went all the way down to where we're supposed to go, which that's kind of strange. We've been trading in the same box. I mean, so long, man. We haven't broke the box coming down, guys. We haven't. There's still a few ticks down before we can break that. It's 732, I do believe it is. I'm not sure though. I have to look, but it's been so long since I've been down this low. That's like this 24, I think it is, or 32, 28. 24. That's wild. That's really wild. That's 23,000 something down there. That's nuts. That's why they're halting it. That's why I stopped it right here. Because your next stop is 23,000 something. It's like way down there. It's even past this blue line. So that's why they're holding it up right now. Running way too fast, too soon. So anyway, I changed. You guys can see how I changed the colors on it. Look. Now what I like about this, before we get in the markets, I'll go over this morning with you guys. Look at this. See that? There's see where it says blue sky right there? You guys see that? See? There's your blue sky account. Right there. So if you don't want to trade your blue sky account, you can always go back and hit you can trade like the demo or whatever. So, but you've got your simulator and your active account here, and that's really cool. Now, when you go down to the bottom, I'm trying to get this working this morning's a pain in the ass for me. So it won't let me go to the bottom. Come on. Maybe I'll do it this way. Nope, it still won't let me go to the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with this on my screen so I can get it right, guys. It's not that it's just my screen. It's never been on my screen, so it's kind of a hard time adjusting. But if you go to the bottom of it and you look down, guys, and you click the downside, let me see if I can get this to work. I really want to show you all that. It's really kind of neat. Frick, I just turned it off. Shit. That ain't good. What I'll probably do is we'll go over this. We're going to go over this before we get out of here today because I'm going to get this on this chart. I'm determined to do this. I'll just share another screen. So all right, let's get this 7 minutes out of the way so you guys know where we're going to go this morning. So basically, guys, we're either going to come back down here, guys, at 133, and we're going to go long, or we're going to wait till we get up to 164. It's pretty much that simple. 133 long, 164 long, and that's it. Right? That's it. Now, if it comes to 133 and doesn't decide to do anything, go 132 short, because 132 is going to come down. It's going to come down probably about 30 points, maybe 30, 35 even. So you got about a 30 point drop or 35 point drop to the bottom. Then you got about another 30 to 60, 70. Probably you got 40 points going north probably, and if you get that, you're going to have another probably 30 on top of that. So it's like 70, 80 points north. And you grab those, you're going to have way above the 211. So yeah, it's got potential this morning. We are going to try to get that long down here at 133, though. Okay, that's not working. Come on. I can't. I, I don't know if that's going to work or not. Okay, well, whatever. See, this is where we want to go long right here, guys. If we can get this long to work this morning, this is exactly where we're going to go long at. Right there. $133 long. Already done. Yes. It's awesome. So we get 133, guys. The target on 133 will be 161, right? It's weird. I can't get it to do. Huh. Okay, so maybe it's here. Okay, I'm just trying to get this to work over here this morning. There we go. But it didn't do that. That's strange. So we're going to wait and see right here, guys. But I just want to see if this will do something for me on my other one here. Yeah, see how she's coming back down. So, yeah, I don't want one. All right, I'll play with that later. So we're going to stick at 133. We're going to take money, guys, and we're going to get out. And we're going to wait. Because at the open, only thing I'm worried about at the open is the 121. I'm not worried about anything else but that. Right? So 133 will try to stick with us if it can. Okay? So we would like to see the 133. What is mine at? Mine's way above 133, isn't it? Yeah. We want 133, guys. If we don't break the 133 this morning, we will be coming back up. Okay? But if we got, I think it's going to take a lot. See, like right in here. That's where I want to. That's kind of where I want to be this morning. But there's a 39, but 39 is too late. I don't want 39. See, I don't want that. I want to be right there. But the 34, 33, that's where I want to be at. If we're going to get the pull back at the open this morning, it's going to be right here, guys. I'm telling you. I already just took a grand out of it. Now we're up almost another grand, so we're good. So can we get the 133 to hold? If you can get 133 to hold this morning, guys, our target on this is going to be 160. 160, right in here. 160, 164. If we break the 60, guys, we will go. Well, now we won't. If we break the 60, we'll probably end up going 61 to about 84 on that. 84 will lead us back to where? 84 is going to lead you right back into about 210, which is what I figured, 210, 212. And now that's a good scenario. Now the bottom side of this, if it does fade, we're going to know if it's going to fade because it's going to be a problem here at probably about one. Man, what is that? The problems are going to start about 133. So that's true. So it lines up perfectly on both charts. 133 is the problem. So there we go. So this morning, guys, we're looking at 184 as a target, but we got to get through to 60 first. We know this, not a problem. But we can take profits, though, early. Anybody taking profits? Everybody here? Somebody hear me talking? Good job. Okay, so we're looking for 160, guys, right here at the gate. It's the market's getting ready to open and it's getting ready to take the 184 out. There it is. There's your 160 right there. That's exactly where we said we would go, and we went exactly right to it. And now we hit the 64, like I said earlier. We got to get through that 60 level right here, guys. You got a little bump in the road. Okay, there's that little bump in the road I was telling you about right there. See that? So now we wait, guys. We wait. We don't panic here. See, you can go 31 short right there. But we're not panicking because we know we can buy down at 107, guys. 107 is the buy right here. 107 is the buy-in. Now you get under 107, she's going to fade down, okay? So 107 is your short. 107 is the long. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So if we go short here, it's going to be 107 short. But I'm thinking, guys, I really like that long right there. But we'll see if it even comes down or not. But I'm looking at like maybe going short at 107, 106 down here, or either I'm going to go long down here. I'm either going to go long here for the pullback, or I'm going to stick with that short at 107. Okay, 107 is where you got to be, guys. 107. So see, we can get a little bit out of 107. But this is trying to fade back up, but we're going to wait and see if it does. If it don't break the 121, guys, it will not go back over. So 107 to 121 is the target. If it breaks 21, we stay. If it don't break 21, we know it's done. Okay? It's done at 121 on the long side. It has to break 21 to be valuable to the bulls. Has to be valuable to the bulls at 121. If not, this thing's going to sink. We really do want to see if we can catch this short. If it's gonna short down here, guys, we want to catch this. But right now you're just playing. Oh shit! What am I doing here? Sorry, guys, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to buy it down here. So I'm trying to get the one. I'm just going to try to tell you guys. I'm trying to get the 7. I'm not going to enter nothing until I can get a perfect one, though. I want to get it right there. See? I want to be at 7, and I want to pull back at 7. I want to pull back at 7 to 21. That's what I want. There's the 21. Now, can we stay above 21 in this? There it is. That's what you're looking for. This is exactly what I said, guys. Always look for the 7 right there. Boom, go. We're above 21. Now, can we get to the target? Where's that target? 133. As you guys know, we just took that. So 121 goes to 133, and here we go. See, we just took some profits, get out of this one, and we come back and we wait. We either wait and go back long or it goes back short. Now, this might end up, let's see. I think what the bears are trying to do is they're trying to get past the C pattern to the 47, guys. They really want to go down to, they'd like to go to 47 on this, but I don't think it's going to happen right now. But they are going to try to push this lower maybe. But we're going to wait and see. As long as it goes long at 7, we're just going to keep taking this pullback right here. That's the only thing I want to do is take the pullback for now. I'm not ready to take that short yet. I'm just not ready to jump on the shorts. Not quite, but it's coming. I think they're going to get the short down here, but it's going to be a minute. The Bulls keep playing games with them, so we're going to wait. We can probably get that short, but I really think the short's got to be down here low, guys. A lot lower than that. See, we're having stupidness right here. That's all we're getting, stupid shit. I don't want to be up here fighting with this. I just want to take a few good trades and get out. So that's cool. I got that first couple trades. That's not bad, but we got to get up here to 107 and go long, man. Come on. If the Bears can't get it done, they're going to pull it back, guys. If the Bears can't get it done, you know it's going to come back. Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm using my wrong contracts. I should have had 8 instead of 7. See how we're getting that short there? We keep trying to go short. The short ain't working. And the long really ain't working either, but to 121. So we got to get this long to stay, guys. We got to get this long to hold here and pull back to 121 and just take that one and be done with it. But hey, $500 is not bad. 570, 580, there's 700, so that's good. There we go. Now we're going to get to this. Now it's not 21 anymore, guys. It's 18. So now it's the 118 the Bulls got to break. So they've lowered it a little bit, but not a lot. So can we go past the 18 to make this work? 18. You got to hold 18 here, guys. We have to hold the 18 to make this happen. And I do believe if you can hold the 18, which is having a hard time doing, but if we do hold the 18, we can get to about the 28. I think 28 becomes full reversal on the 15 minutes. So we'll see. As you guys can see, you can take profits from 7 to 18. And it's beautiful. It's easy. It's just you got to catch it. Now, if you're going to trade, guys, if you ain't got a big account, use one contract or micros. Micros won't kill you if you're trying to get in this trade and it goes south a few times on you. Say if you're using a micro or two to test and just make sure you're going to get the right entry. You can always add contracts to it. You know what I mean? You can start with one and add 5 or whatever you want to add, but this is what you do, though. You wait till you get into something and you start adding contracts in. At certain areas, like you can add one at 7 and another one at 18. If you hold 18, guys, you can be great there at 18. 18's a good spot. It will drop probably. Right now it's 18. So see, we're just waiting, guys. I'm just waiting to see if I can get to 7 long every time. But we're probably not going to get. We might not get it now because the Bears are thinking what I'm thinking. I can see the change in the Bears already. So let's see if this pulls back right here or not. Because the Bears got a strong looking candle right here, guys. These Bears have a strong looking candle here at the 7. They really do. But if that candle is going to be strong, it's going to have to come down to about 88, guys. If this gets to 88, she's done. If we break 88 with this thing, it's going to be over with. But we can catch some of this because I see that strong candle coming down here. I can see that this candle's got potential. So see how you recognize the candle knowing it's got potential? We know the Bears have got something good here if they can hold it. But holding it's going to be a problem. See what I mean? It's just a pain in the ass. You can get a little bit, but doesn't want to hold. So we're above the 18 now. Now it's going to be the 16. So we're above 16. So I'm probably just going to wait, guys, to see if this gets back to 33. If it gets to 33 long, if it breaks to 33, it's going to be a strong move probably anyway. So that's going to be a good one too. But we keep playing with 7 to 33 here. So we'll find out. We're just going to wait. It's too. I can't take it now at 19. That's too high. That's chasing. That's seriously chasing. 33 I know is solid, so that's not chasing. Wow, look at this dumb shit. Here we go again. Here we go again, guys. See, it's above 16. I could probably take it right there at 16, 17, but I'm just going to wait here, guys. I want to wait because we're flirting around with the A pattern and the B pattern, or A and C, sorry, on the shark patterns. That's what we're messing around with. We know the breakage. We know the break of the shark pattern at the A pattern is 109, and then the bottom is 107 down here. See this again. Now watch it pull back again. Watch. See this? They just can't seem to get this to break right here. That's what they want to do, though. They want to break that. The Bears want to be on 107, guys. They do. They just can't seem to hold the 107 to make money. So the Bulls take the 107 and punish them every time. But I have a feeling that right now, guys, we're looking at probably the target on this was 94, see, because its projection is 94.48. So we know that 94 was the first target down here for the Bears after 107. But, excuse me, the projection's like down there at 88, 82. So they're trying to get down here to the 82 to move C pattern out of the way. That's what they're trying to do. And if you can get past 82, guys, we will wind up coming all the way down. We're going to drop about 60 points. Okay, so I'm going to show you why. Let me grab my box. Oh, shoot. I'm going to grab my box real fast. There we go. So this is at the 20 right here. Right about there, guys. Right about right there. Okay. That's 20. Okay. And this is going to be about 160. Right there. Okay. So it's right in that area. And this is why. Boom. These tops and bottoms are your bank levels. Bank level top, bank level bottom. I don't know why I have a one over here on the side. I don't see it nowhere. I can't see it now, so I don't know where it went. Where did it go? It was on there yesterday. Oh well, I don't know where it went. I'll find it later. I'll just find it later. So see how they keep pulling it back, guys? It's a good trade here. This is a solid, good down trade. Was good money in that one, but they keep pulling it back. Now they have to, as long as you stay under the 107, though, this is going to keep going down. We got to just stay on 107. You got to come down here. You got to break. You got to break the 80, 78 level, somewhere around 78 probably. You got to go 88, 78 and down, and if you don't, it's just going to pull back on you. But it's a good trade. All we want to do is see if we can get this to stay down here. Staying down today is going to be fun because you got so many people trying to buy it. I can see the big wick. See that big move right there? Everybody wants to buy. I don't know why you would want to buy down here. I mean, well, I do know why, because they don't know where the entries are at, but you really shouldn't be buying this low at 94 because it's not going to work. Because right now you're caught in that projection area. 94, 94 is that projection to go back down or go back up. So you've got the 94 down to about 44, 45 down here. Can get really risky past the 94. But the bears are having a hard time with the struggle here, trying to get this to come down. But what really kills me is you can see again, guys, from 2:30 all the way down to 9 o'clock, just straight down, which just irks me. I really wish they would let us have these moves in the morning instead of jerking everybody around in the morning, giving Europe all the money. It's like, come on, man, bring us up here, give us some of that move. See, same thing, guys. Are the bulls going to take this long now? Is the question. I doubt it, but we're going to see. I really want to try to get long up here if I can. I'm waiting, guys, but I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. Not right now. But it's just back and forth this morning, so I really ain't really not too interested in this, in just the games. I don't do games with trading. I like to get a good entry, get money, and get out. And I know this is going to be 116 again. If it don't break 116, it ain't going up. Okay, there's the 33. There's my 33 trade right there. Now, 33 is an entry, guys. 33 is the next entry. Okay? So you watch the bears try to stay away from 33 because 33 is that entry. Okay? So right now, guys, today, we'll take this right here, and I'm going to show you this. Watch this. Right here. Boom. And boom. Right there. That box is your two entries. Top of the box and the bottom of the box. That's the entries long and short. That top. You can either go short at 133, you can go long at 133. You can go long at 107, or you can go short at 107. That's it. That's it, guys. That's all we care about this morning is those two levels. That's the only thing. Now, these are just temporaries for today. But that's the only thing we give a crap about right now is 133 and 107. If you can get long at 133, that's perfect. It goes to 160. And that's what these bulls are trying to do. They want to smoke these bears, Then they want to go up to the range, right? So where is that range today? Looks like it's going to be one. What is that range? I think it's a 160. No. It looks like it's the 56. And then 88. And I can't get this to go there and get it. Oh, come on. Really? Seriously? So it's like right here. So we know it's down here. There's like the 86, 88. I think it's the 50. They already passed it. The thing is like the 56, guys. Right there. I think that's the range right there. So that's cool. There. There we go. Good trade this morning. Adios, amigo. Adios. See, there's a certain times, guys, you might take a few little losses before you get the going. But you know what? Not a big deal. Because you just got all back plus a lot more. And we're just going to go, we're trying to get through the 179 now, 179. Why are we trying to get through the 179 right here? Why are we trying to do this? Right about there. Because this is where Steve's sitting this morning. That's why. Okay? So now 117. I don't see it over there. Okay, here we go. There's what I want right there. 12-minute range. Right there. There's your range. Put your range back on here, guys. So what are we doing now, guys? Well, guess what? Anything under this blue line right here wants to short. That's what we're doing. Anything under the blue line, guys, where the box top is sitting right here. You know, you're sitting right here. Of course, that's not the bank level. Sorry, 210. But it is a good spot to be, though. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Here, let me get this out of the way. Right about here, guys. Somewhere right in that area. Oh, come on. Shit. I hate when shit just doesn't work when I want it to. There. So you see how she pulled back, everybody? You see how she's pulling back? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to reestablish. You want to get past the 60 and the 64, right? Then you want to jump up here. You want to tag the 90, and you want to tag the 93. Once you tag the 93, guys, 94 is the next entry going to 212 or 210. So 94 is where we're trying to get to. This is going to go. This is going to wind up going to the bank level. That's where she's going to go. They're going to push this right straight up to the 209, 210. Right about here somewhere at this box. This is exactly where we want to go. So they want to push this up there if they can, guys. It's going to pull back to about the 178, 178 area. Because we got to break 178. We know this. Because that's Steve's line sitting right here. Right? Got to break that. You got to get through the Steve area. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get to the bank level because we know if we get to the top of the box, guys, we can probably get 222 out of this. Maybe. 222 would be a great place to be this morning because that's a bull breakout. So, and the bears might be trying to say, well, we know they're trying to break out above us, so let's try to stop it. But right now, at least we're above the garbage that we had. Now, we could come back to the garbage, but it all depends on 60. 60 is the problem. I do believe that range is 50. It looks like it says 66. But I got something covering it on my chart, and I just can't see it this morning. I don't know why. No, it's 58.25. So I was right. It's 58. 58.25, guys. It's right. I think 60. We'll put 58.75. That's fine too. So there's the top of the range, guys. As long as we're above the range, we're fine. But we don't have the look at the candle, guys. The candle's still in the range. Remember, it's not closed above the range yet. But guess what? We keep screwing around here at 10 o'clock and get that candle to close, get that candle to open up above the range, and get that range break trade. That's exactly what would be kind of a good thing. Activation fee. I don't think we have an activation fee. Oh, the launch pad. Okay, yeah, got you. I see what you mean. Made 1,050. Wow, that's cool. It's awesome. Passed your account. That's awesome. Way to go, Sam. If more people would be in here, this would be like, wow, I got 61 people this morning. Man, you guys are good and good. This is awesome. Hey, we're gonna start some stuff in this new room too, guys. We're gonna keep the Discord, but we're gonna be going from Discord probably to YouTube a lot also in the coming future. But guys, hey, you guys are the always in here, guys. You know, like I have followers that are always around me, and I do appreciate you guys so much for being around. Hit my like and subscribe. No, I'm just kidding. There's no like and subscribe in Discord, but anyway. So, so what I want what I want you guys to do for me personally and for you is help me build the following. Help me build. So we're going to start like a point system. So if you can get people in here, guys, you can get points, and we'll make a point system structure so you can get like points toward a free eval or points towards some merchandise, points towards something. Okay. So I really would like to do that. So we want to get people to get other people in, and just tell us to say, hey, I'm bringing this person in, or he's signing up, or she's signing up, so we know that you brought them in. And if you tell you what, if you can get them in, we'll give them actually maybe a point or two for coming in, right? As they first start. So that's kind of cool. We'll give you like a couple points. We'll give them a point or two, and for some merchandise or something. We'll figure something out. But that's kind of what we want to do. Do you see your line there, Steve? 178. See, we touched the two. Go ahead. Hmm. That's hilarious. It is hilarious. But you guys see where you touched? Remember I told you the 222? Look where this candle's at. This candle went right up to 222. Right up there to it. It didn't break it, but it's right at it. Now, if we break the 22, you're going to see this go. Now, the next entry up is going to be 12. 12 is another entry right here. 10, 12 is another long. Because 10 and 12 goes where? That 12 long, guys, or 10 long, if you can manage to get that one, goes to 33. But you got to get through 22 first. Once you sell 22, you'll get 33. See how we shot the 22 right there, guys, on purpose? Because that's where we got to be. Now, once you get 22, what they're going to try to do is they're going to take all the way up to 63 on this. They want 63 because 63 is where? So this box right here becomes, well, let's just do it this way. Let's put an arrow because we got a lot of lines up here already anyway. So 60, that might be 60. What is that? Actually, it's about 55, I think. Here, let me just throw this up there and use this one. Well, not that. Let me just use this one. Does this make sense right here? Actually, no, let's not use that one. Let's just use this one right here because this is pretty much where we want to go. Right there. That's exactly where we're trying to get to. And this is why. Boop. It's another big bank level there. You're at a bottom bank level at 212. So now we know there's another one sitting right here also this morning. No, shoot. I can type too fast. Right here. Right there. Lower and higher. Lower bank level, higher bank level. And the other bank level is way at the bottom down there now. So they've got rid of this. They've got pretty much got rid of the box. So now they're doing this. Here and here. There's where you got to be. You've got to be above 12 now. We know that 12 is important. So we got to stay above the 12, guys, to keep this working, okay? If we can get 12 to work and hold, we're going to push it again. Now, the pullback on this, you know, there is a pullback in this where the bulls are buying back in. That pullback is going to be probably about that 196 to 198 area, 96, 98. But see, right here's the B pattern. 205 is the B pattern on the shark pattern. So B sits on that candle at 205. Okay. So this is why we're struggling right here. We got to get past that shark pattern at 205, send this back to 212, get back to 222, and actually break out 222 to 256. 250, 256, and then we can see what happens there. So the next entry right now is going to be 212. 212 goes to 222 and 232. So 12 is the entry that goes to 2232. Okay, if it pulls all the way back down, guys, if it pulls back down to 193, that is the entry. 193 on the bottom. 193 on the bottom is another entry, and your final entry is going to be about 188 because if 188 is dangerous. See what I mean? 188 is dangerous down here, but right there at that blue line. So if you can get to hold the blue line right here at 188, she will go back up, and that's a good entry also. 88.93. But the bulls are trying to push this, guys. They only got about 2 minutes until the 10 o'clock candle. So we're going to see if these bulls will take this or not. They can just hold the 88 here and be fine. But for the bears to come way back down, man, they're going to have some massive. They're going to have massive money to do this. They're going to have to. Because I would say protection is probably going to be 65 entry down here low. There's a 65 entry down here also and a 60 entry. So you got 60, 65 that are entries too, guys. See that 60 right there? Now look, now you're testing the range again. See, we come right back down and test the range, which this is normal. This is a normal move. If this don't get past the 127, she's not coming down anyway, right? She's not. If it don't break 127, it's not happening. It's not happening. See that test of that range? Look at that. What did I just tell you? It was normal. That's a normal thing to do. Test the range top and go back up. It happens all the time. That's why you got to be aware of where your range is at in the morning. You're sitting there sweating. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I ain't worried about it. Because It's going to come back and test that range. If it don't break the range top, it's not. It's going to go right back where it came from. Look at that. Look at that. Now see 12 again. Another entry. Right back to the bank level. Right back to it, guys. We got to get that money. Now we're going to try to go up here and see if we can tag this 22 and hold this 22. If you can hold 22, guys, you're going to see a push. The candle will push up at 22 because that's the breakout. You're going to see a little fake here for the bears. Right there. See it? There's your little fake. They're going to fake you out right here down to 12. Here comes the 12 fake out right there. She'll try to go 12 to 8, 12 to 7, somewhere in that area. And she'll fake and she'll run right back up. So we're just going to see if this fake out's going to work for the bears, but I doubt it. But they're trying. They're trying to get it down, but right now they got a major problem. We don't mind them coming a little lower. That's fine. We get better entries. Here comes the 12 again. Will they push it back up again? It's got to be 12, guys. I love it when they play stupid little games like this. Here we go again with another fake pull down. Maybe the Bulls are going to give it back to them, but right now the Bulls are not giving it back. But yeah, good luck, right? Ain't gonna happen either. You know what the real problem is, guys? You want a little secret this morning? I want you to check into this, Steve. Did you guys know they just opened a coin? Have y'all seen the new coin that just opened? It's called oil. There's an oil coin. And guess who owns it? Yeah. Unbelievable. There's a gas one too. It's kind of funny. There's a gas and oil coin both now. BlackRock's holding a bunch of shit in the oil one. 7 million shares, I think it was the last time I looked. Right now we got to get long at 12. That is the target. $12 to 32, 33 up there. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think that war is getting crazy. I mean, they got to get that channel open though, because they were saying yesterday, man, London and the Europe's getting ready to take a pounding, guys. I mean, we're already taking a pounding in the fuel, but they're going to be worse. It's going to be double. I mean, it's going to be $12, $14 a gallon there soon. But when you struggle, when they hit that, I think they hit one of those places. I think it was where was it? It wasn't Kuwait. It was somewhere else. But they hit one of the major oil places, guys. Iran did. I mean, you're talking, disrupting the world's oil, not just us. Iran's getting ready to disrupt everybody's oil. If they keep hitting big places like that, it's going to be a problem. So yeah, you got yourself into something that's like, okay, we kind of jumped in this a little bit too early. You know what I mean? Whatever happened to sanctions? Of course, we don't do sanctions with them anyway. But yeah, I think it needs to end, and it needs to be. We just need to say, look, we want to end this mess. But you can't with them shooting rockets at everybody around them. It kind of tells you that they really don't give a shit because they hit Kuwait, they hit Saudi, they hit Israel, they hit two or three other countries. They hit also in the process. They've sunk a few tankers that they're not telling you about. And now the tanker companies in the United States and Europe and all that are afraid to go get the oil because the oil. They said, hey, you can move the oil We don't care if you move the oil as long as it's a friendly ship. Well, no ship captain wants to go do it, guys. They don't want to take a chance on their, $1 billion piece of machinery getting sunk in the middle of an ocean. And I don't want it either. Not unless you're paying me a lot of money. Well, what a mess this is this morning. Keep threatening that 88. They keep threatening this 88 short here all morning long. You want to come 88 short, I'm fine with that. But it's just going to cause problems here, guys. Yeah, you're right, Steve. On and off, on and off. Everything with Iran now is like a bad relationship, guys. It's on 1 minute, it's off the next. You know what I mean? There's people who date like that. It's like it's on one day and it's off the next. I've had friends like that. Like, hey man, I'm like, hey, you still see that chick? No, it's over. Then 2 days later, yeah, we're back together. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of like us in Iran. 12 guys, try to get the MJ 12 to 33, 22, 33, and up to 40. Can we get to 40? Anybody think we're going to get to 40 this morning? How about that? Anybody? We had 61. Where'd everybody go? I guess people get their money and leave. Yeah, I guess I did. If they make it and get off, I mean, that's a good thing, man. If you can make it and get off, that's what you should do. But so we got to get past the 31, 32, and we get 42 right there. Look at that. We just passed 40, guys. So 41, 42 from 32 is perfect because it goes to 48 from there. But getting that 48 is going to be a little bit of an issue. It might be 46, but I'm thinking more like 47.25, 48. So yeah, we'll say 48. So the traffic for the Bears now is going to be above 31 to about 47. So you got to get that 31.47 thing. Because if you don't get 31.47, you're going to get 31 back down to where? Back down to 12. So 12 to 31 is the key. And then you got 12 down to 93 is the other one. So the short's at 12 to 93 or the long's 12 and up. So right now, guys, we haven't broke that gate. We're still trying to hold the 22. As you guys can see, we're not holding the 22 long enough for anything to happen. We go through it, come back. You need to be stable. We need to be stable. We got to hold it and stay green. And right now, long-term time frames, we're not green. We're red still. We're almost green, but we're not green enough. And that's the problem with this. We're not staying green long enough to keep this thing moving. So it pulls back. I really think the Bulls are just going to try to get back where it used to be, but we'll see. We shall see. See how we're getting back down to 88 again? Same thing. We've already done this like 3 times already. Same thing, guys. If the Bulls can't hold it, the Bears will take it back. We know this. But I'm really not interested in a short right now. I'm just not. I'm not looking at these shorts until they get way back down into the bottom. Because if it gets back into the bottom of the range, guys, it does nothing. It's just going to play around all day and do nothing until it makes its mind up to go back up again. But you can see this move right here, guys. See this move? See this move? They're almost identical. You know what I mean? They look kind of the same. So we've tried this before. We've tried it here. We tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times to go back. And every one of them has failed. And that's the problem. We got to stop failing here. Because if you fail, it's not going to go up. It's going to go like back. It's going to wind up going back down again today. And we could see a big down today. You can see a big move to the bottom. Way past 102, 103 down there, way past those. Because I'm looking at the target at the bottom right now. The first target's 23. So the first target is 23, and the second target is 23,835, 836. So it's got some massive stuff down there. There's 200-300 points low from where we're sitting at. So we know that there could be a nasty drop coming if these bulls don't hold this, or it could just be ranging all day from certain areas. And I think that range will be from 240 down to 103, and 103 down to about 45, maybe 400 down there, or not 400, excuse me, 24,000. So I'm looking at 24,000, about 24.4. Because right now we're just not getting what we need. And I get ready to cut this if it breaks the 60. If it breaks the 60, guys, we got to watch. We know if it doesn't break the, if you don't get past the 58, then she's not going short, okay? I mean, it is going, you see the short here, but that short's nothing to me. That's not a short I want to mess with. It needs to be down there at 58 lower to be a real short. See what I mean? It's not worth messing with. Fake. It's just a really good pullback to get people killed. 93 is the entry all over again, see? So they think 93 and run it right back to the bank level. But this is going to be a problem because I don't think there's anything above the bank level today. Well, yeah, there is. Yes, there is something up there. That's kind of cool now. I can see it. So the 266, what is that, 66? No. 283. So it's 283 up there is projection low. Mid projection is 366. So 283 showing projection, guys, on a target. So that's kind of up there. $283 and 367, and 367 was the other high, I do believe. So that's on the 12 minute. So that's kind of cool. Oh, mercy. Top City. Oh, it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But the Bulls are trying, guys. We got to give them credit for trying. They are trying to keep this. It's just 22, man. You got to hold 22 today. You have to. If you can't hold 22, this is not going up. 12 and 22 are very important to us. 12 is the foothold and 22 is the big hold. You've got to get that shit to hold. If you can't get the hold, it ain't going to happen. We need this to We need this to get going here. And we're gonna look around now. We'll go look at something real fast while we're doing this, so we'll kind of get an idea of what she's trying to do on some other screens here. Okay, now we see why. Okay, because you got 251 and 260. So where's the 51 at? Right in this area somewhere? There's the 50. So there's 51. So it's like right here. That's kind of cool. So we're going to put this right here at 52, right? And then we're just going to take this. And put it about right there. Okay? There you go. Ta-da! So now we know. And 70, 370 to 370 to the 80. About 370 to 380 up here, which is way up here. We're not going to worry about that right now. But right now, guys, this here is, if I got still on here. There you go. This is where your money's sitting, right here on this pink line. See this pink line? That's your big boys. Now you see why we're trying to get there. You break the pink line in the blue box and we sell. That's where we're trying to go, guys. As you guys can see, we're still trying to mess around that 22. See, 25 is the reversal, 26. 26 is where the bulls get the market back, right? 22 is the place where you have to be, but 26 is where she turns completely green for the bulls. We know this. The bulls try to get the market back on higher time frames at the 26. So we know it's staying red until it gets to 26, but we know we have to hold where? The 22. It's the bull bear line. There's a bull bear line at 22, and there's a bull, and the Taz line is sitting at 58, guys. 56, 57 up there. So my Taz line is sitting right with my big money line, almost right on top of each other. So all this confluence and areas are all coming together right here. So you've got a breakout line at 22, you got a Taz line at 58, bank level, right? Four big things. You got the 12. You got the 12. So you got like 5 things here that are lining us up to say, look, if we can hold this up here, guys, we can go. And that's the story it's telling us. Yeah, they might be waiting on that cabinet meeting this morning for Trump, since he's having one. Possibility. Yeah, we're kind of just going like this, guys. We're kind of running that up, right? So you know this down here is that low. See, 22 every single time, man, like clockwork. But we're not getting anybody to jump this 22 with us. They don't know that that money's sitting up there, guys. The market knows it's sitting there, but the normal trader does not know. So we're going to wait and see if this trickles to the top. Now, when you're trading in this right here, guys, what you can do is you see these candles. You know you got mama candle here and baby candle outgrew. Here's baby candle. This is mama candle now. Your left candle is your mama candle. This is your baby candle. Baby candle needs to come up and grow past mom. If not, it comes back down, right? But you can see what this is doing. This is sitting here. So you guys can see right here, right there to right here. That's the area you're trading in that you need to get out of. We got to get out of this box. Okay? We either got to get 93 to come back long or we got to stay at 12 long. 12 and 93 are the two longs. 193 and 212. And you got to get 22. And this, if it doesn't work, guys, it's going to come back down again. And if it doesn't break 73, because Steve's line is not here anymore. Steve's line has moved down. It's about right here now. 73, 74. So if you don't break Steve's line, it's not going short anyway. You can look at that, guys, and say, well, if they don't break Steve's line, I know it ain't short. Because it's like a safety net. Then you got Rich's line down there at 144. So you got both those lines down there. I don't know where Rich went. We'll use Claus this morning. I'll use Claus. Hey, Claus, we're going to use you for a line this morning, dude. So you got Claus line sitting right about there. See? Right here. Right there. So these are your two safety net lines. It gets under 144 and it's done. It'll come back into range down at the bottom. Of course, I think that's under the range because I think my range is off this morning. I think the range was oh no, it's the 166 range. Yeah, that's good. Because he's under it. So that's the top of the range was 166. I was saying 156. I don't know, guys. It's my charts. I got a level on my chart that shows my range, but there's a price over the top of it. And I just can't see it right. So I'm gonna leave it where it's sitting at. It don't matter anyway. We already know. We know what we're doing on the levels anyway, so it don't really matter. But 193 is where we got to be anyway. 212. Right now, 193 and 212 are the only thing I care about in 22. We just really need to say 22, 23 because it's actually 22.75 now because it went up about 0.75 points. So it would be 22.75 that we have to get through. But we know 193 and 212 are those areas to push those to get through that. So we've got to deal with it. And it's terrible because it just sits here. Just play around sitting, just waiting around. Oh, mercy. Yeah, it could be a holding pattern until Trump speaks, but he's supposed to have that 5-day thing or something. I think that ends Friday, but we'll see. They're probably realizing they're spending billions of dollars a day, and we ain't getting nowhere. So, yeah. 22, guys. Can we push 22? See, the problem is the body of the candle in the 12-minute is not moving. It's not. It's not moving at all. Stuck. The wick keeps going up. The body doesn't go anywhere. The body on the 12 minutes, like the 198, barely moving. Still hasn't broke it. Until that body starts moving on this candle, we're not going to get it moving. So I'm thinking it's going to be the next candle, guys, which is about 6 minutes. No, I don't think so today. Your targets right now today are about 280, in the 280s, 380s, or 280s and 360s. I know going up there, 340, 360. I think we can get to 360 pretty easy if we can get this thing rolling. But right now, our biggest target right now is 256. That's the bank level top. And after the breakout from there, it's 284. So right now, our biggest target is 284. That's the biggest one we have. But see, this candle right here is trying to work. It got rid of the last candle, guys. So now we know that the body of this candle is up top. So this is a good. This is if the bulls can't push now, then they're gonna have problems because they should push. This candle should be pushing and not coming back down. And I think you're right. We might be just waiting for Trump's to speak. So if it doesn't go right, it's going to come south. So just watch it, guys, because if Trump comes in and says something that's absolutely terrible, you're going to see this market completely come right back where we started, all the way down to the bottom and past the 107 again. But we are trying to push, and boy, there's people trying to short this and long this all day. I don't know what time he's speaking. Got to get to my messages this morning because come on, where is it? Hang on, guys. Right back. I'm back, guys. Still trying to hold the 93. Oh my God, really? How about we just scale this and be done? It's like, wow. 93.88. Same thing, guys. Same thing. If it breaks the 172, I'm definitely closing it. 172 is where I got my stop gain. It's about down here somewhere. Right in there. Somewhere down there. Because I really don't want to be under 69 or 59. You don't want to be under 59 in this. But see, right here is where that short is. 87, 80, 80, like that 86 short, guys. That's that short the bears want. They want to be 88 and shorter, like 86. But see, they can't get 86 to work for them. That's why they keep trying to go short all mornings, 86. So right now we're just kind of playing games here. Still playing those dumb little games we were playing this morning. Yeah, you can post the time or whatever. Look at this crap, man. Just playing dumb games, man.
AC temperature says it's 79 degrees up here, and it's on 72.
Yeah, I tell you guys, this is really like, ugh. This is just. I think they're all waiting around, like you said, guys. Everybody's just waiting around to see what's going to happen. Because I mean, this market's really running slow. The volatility is like zero. You know what I mean? It's like, are we going to get anything else? Was he already speaking? Oh, he is speaking, isn't he? That's cool. Oh, mercy. Oh, shoot. So it's on, guys, but I got it in the background, but ain't doing nothing right now. Yeah, it's just showing the guy on the screen. So they're asking the poll today, guys, on there's a poll out on Fox News this morning. It says, which topic do you want Trump to talk about? Operation Epic Fury, Iran, DHS funding, or the economy? So if you short on this, man, you're probably playing. You're going to get hurt here. I'm not shorting this right now, guys. I mean, there is a short at 188, but I'm just not taking it. The only short they have for bears is 188 right now. If the bears can't hold 188, it's not going to short, guys. Yeah, I have to answer the phone when Trump calls me. Hey, what's the market going to do? Be hilarious. Right, he's late. It's supposed to be. He's speaking soon. It says, "Well, speak, man. Come on. What are you going to do? Wait for the 11 o'clock London close? We're going to wait for the London close, guys, and then he's going to speak." How about that? So we know, guys, the next short down is 158. So when we get down to 158, there's another short there. But you can scalp 188 if you want to, but I'm not. That's just what I'm saying. That's a place I could take a trade at 188 down to about 164. 88 does go to 64, but I'm just not taking it right now. I'm just waiting around. But we got to be careful though, is when he does speak, watch these candles, because if the bears take this thing, it's going to be hold on to your hat, because it's going to break every one of these levels and come all the way back down to where I'm sitting at right down here. It's going to come to 107 in probably just one big giant move. So we got to be careful of that. To be aware that could happen this morning. You could see volatility pick up and just run this thing straight down to the bottom. So, if you're holding this with me, guys, just be careful. You start seeing if you start seeing a lot of action start coming in, and you start seeing this thing flying south, you better be clicking out of it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not telling you how to trade. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. This is what my plan is to bail as soon as I can. Like, I'm talking seconds. Because it only takes a couple seconds for this thing to get the volatility and go boom, one big giant candle down and wipe everybody out in the longs. And that's exactly what could happen this morning. With him speaking and the bears still holding on to their hat, and these bears trying to hit that 188 marker, staying above, trying to stay below 193, it's possible. So we know we need to be at 212 up here, but we're just not getting back up there yet. So I think this market couldn't end up really being a dumpster fire coming straight down. So we're going to wait though, but you have to get past the 159. I think 158, guys, is where I think once you get past the 160 area and you get down to about 158, I think 158 is where she absolutely comes apart. So I'm looking at 158 short. That's where I'm looking, guys. 158 short is the short I want if we are coming short. I'm not going to mess with 60. I'm not going to mess with 88. Now see watch the bulls try to push this back up right here. See? Boom. There it is. Well, it looks like they're all in the room. See? It looks like everybody's in the room waiting. We'll see what happens with that. Everybody's in the room waiting. I guess he's in there. I'm not even sure. I don't even see him yet. Oh, I do see him now. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there, guys. He's talking. Yeah, just be careful, guys. I'm closing mine. I'm just going to close it because that 158 is coming up. I'm just going to stay out of this right now. It's either going to come to 158 short or it's going to go 158 long. See right here? That's 158 right there, guys. See that 158 marker? That's where these bears want to be. Now remember, that's where the bears want to be. I'm just leaving it there for you guys to see. So if we can get that short, that's where we want it. 158, guys. I got mine at 160, but it's too high. 158, guys. If we can't get 158, we're going to go back. My next trade will probably be 193. So if I can get 193 long or 58 short, that's the only two things I'm looking at. 93, 58. Well, I guess I could probably take the 68 long, but I'm not really interested in that either. See that right there? They're going to keep playing with us right here, guys, because I'm telling you, if the Bears go short, it is 58, guys. I'm telling you. It's 58, man. It's 58. And they know it's 58. So I think if you can hold the 64 down to 58, you're doing well, right? So we know that's going to happen. But I'm just letting you know where she's going to be, guys. So I'll mark it for you right there at 58. So if we don't hold the 58, guys, we can go back long at 58. Yeah, to 87. But yeah, it's going to be tricky to do because it's stupid right now. So we're just going to wait. Let's wait it out and see what happens. She's talking about wiping out somebody else right now, I guess. Missile launchers, blah blah blah. I tell you what, you're never gonna knock out all their stuff unless you put boots on the ground. You have to have people to go in and actually knock this stuff out. There's the 93 guys right there. See how they're trying to go long at 93? 93 long. That's what I'm doing, 93 long. So there we go. Look at the volatility. Look at that volatility pick up. Boom. You know? 222 again. Stupid shit. 222. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You used to about fake journalists and fake news. We don't care about all that. Just get down to business. See that, guys? Look at that. Look at this. See what I mean by watching this and seeing where you got to be? We know 93 just made money, right? And now what happens? Right here. 58 short. See? Right back to 58 short all over again. Now 58 don't hold. Guess what? It's going to go back long at 58. 58 has to hold. Stupidness. Absolute stupidness. Garbage, guys. Total garbage. $58 short, 58 long. That's the only thing they're doing right now. 58 short, 58 long, and 93 short, 93 long. That's it. See, look. There it is again. Watch. 58 short, right? Doesn't want to work. See? 58 short again. They really like 58, but they can't hold the 58 because of volatility. They got to hold 58 if they want to make this work. We can get something out of this, but not a lot. Because you got to be quick about it. It's almost like scalping it, guys. Because it pulls right back long every single time we hit the 58 down here and get a little bit of money. It goes back long on you. See? Oh, what am I doing? See that? Look at that. I want to get out of there. So, see this? Same thing. Same thing. Everybody wants to hold the 58 short, but they can't hold it. They come down and get money, guys. We can get a little bit of money, but it doesn't want to hold down here. It needs to come all the way down. 58 needs to go where? 58 needs to come down to 33. And let's go to 33 and punch it. We got to get 33 out of this. If you don't get to 33, it's not going to go deeper. If we get 33, it could go deeper, though. So right now we're just trying to get 33 to come through here and see what's going to happen. Can we get this to come straight down to 33? And we got 33. It did tap the 33, guys. I just looked up. I was looking up something else. I look back. Oh, okay, there's 33. So if we get past the 33, we could see this thing fade down through here to 107. But 33 is going to be a problem, just like the rest of the shit was a problem this morning. So we're going to play games here, guys. Now remember, 33 long, 33 short. 33 long, 33 short. 33, let's go. Come on. Can 33 go to 107? That's the question now. Remember I told you about that big, giant candle coming through, going short? Was that correct or what, guys? I was absolutely spot on with that. I told you guys we'd have to see a candle come through here, volatility, and one big candle wipe everybody out. And that's exactly why I closed that big trade. because it would have been burned. It's coming all the way back down to where I took that long at 107. But it's got to get under 33 though. You got to stay under 33, you guys. 33 short down to 107, and 107 short. 107 is going to be disaster. If it breaks to 7, guys, and keeps going, it is going to come down. I mean, it's really going to come down. Unless he says something positive, this thing's going to go all the way down. I think 107 is going to come all the way down to about 62, maybe 63. But we could be seeing also the hold down here. As you guys can see, we didn't do it prior. And remember, what do we always look at? The bull safety net right in here. So we would be looking at the bull safety net somewhere down here. And I'm thinking that safety net is right here. From this wick to that wick. Because if I was a bull trying to say the market, that's exactly this box is where I'd be trying to stop the market from killing everybody. Can't see my screen. My screen's running. I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. It ain't me, it's you. 107, guys. 107 short could be the big monster short right here. I mean, it could be a monster coming down. Or it could be the end of this. Beautiful trade, man. Like I told you guys, 158 short. We knew it. Took a few times, but it got it. It's all right. Sometimes it takes a few little times to test it. Then you get in there and get going. Come on, 107. I want you to dump. Just dump, dump, dump. Now remember, guys, we got down here last time 93 because 093 is at top of that pattern down to C, which is 65, and the projection was 48. So we know 93 is going to be a problem down here, and 107 is going to be a problem. 107 is a target. 107 is a bull bear area. So if you don't break the 7, it's going to pull back. And there she goes. Right back to 33 again. Scaling out. Scaling out. Taking money, guys. Until it breaks the 7. And why can't you? Oh, whatever. Okay, guys. So this is 107. Now this candle right here coming up, it looks promising. It looks like a real promising candle for the bears. If they can hold this. If they can get the 107, guys, they can hold this down here. This candle is promising. It looks like it could really go. You don't have a wick on the 12-minute at all. There's no wick on the top. It's a big, strong, wide, bare candle. So let's just see what happens. Are they going to push this through? Come on, boys. Let's go. 107 deep. Come on. 107, guys. Come on. There it is again. Look at that. Boom. Right there. See that? There. Oh, yes. Now bring it on down. Just going to play dumb little games first. Of course. But all I do is if it goes back over 107, I scale it again. So that's fine with me. I'll just scale again right here. See, if she pulls back, I'll just scale it out. See, you scale it there. This way, you're not losing a ton of money, guys. If it does come back, that 495 or 400 don't matter because we've already killed it. So now we just got to wait. We got to wait to get to the 7 now. Now we're trying to get that 7 trade down here again. But this could be the same old thing. Jump down here to 107 and go right back up. 107 could be a long right back to 133. Yep. That's right, guys. Just got to be safe in this because you're playing around in an area now where it can go long and short here. 7's the long and short. 33 is the long and short. So you're looking at 107 and 133. That's it. Those two targets only. You can short and long off both of them, but you got to just be on the right side of the trade, guys. You have to be on the right side of the trade with this. Right now, it's halting. She's just barely kind of moving a little bit. So we're gonna. He keeps talking about damn Venezuela. Of course, we knew I went to Venezuela because China was buying 5 million barrels of oil from Venezuela a day. So we went down there and stopped it. Ran China off. Ruined their plans. And then we found out China was buying 10 million barrels of oil from Iran a day. Right after that. So we go to Iran and stop that. So it's all about stopping China. That's what it really is. Boils down to, I think. But anyway, that's what people are saying. Some of the critics. So we'll see. I just wanted to say something positive, but he's not even talking about Iran. He's talking about something else right now. We just cannot get 107 to hold. Just wish it would hold and go back. And it doesn't want to. But that's where I'm trying to get, guys. 107 short. And it's just, I think what's really the problem is today is this damn projection pattern. It's so hard to get through this projection pattern today. It's just, and we're so low in the bottoms now. I mean, I know the bulls want to save this 107 because, guys, I mean, this is an absolute punishing drop down here. If you break this and it holds, this is going to be disaster going down. I'm talking 973, guys. I mean, you're talking a long way down here. Our big target on this would be 971. My target's 971 low. But you got to get past a few little things. But that would be where I would think she would go. But we know the 20 is going to come into play first. 020 would be down there before you get any of that. But whatever, you know. I just like to look ahead. And I think he just talked about the market, didn't he? Yeah, he just said something about the market. Oh, mercy. Do-do-do-do-do. Our important area, guys, is breaking the 63. Okay? You break the 63 and hold on to your hat. Okay? We break 63, guys. We might as well just lock the doors. She's coming down. Now, 63 could be the bounce. Just like 7 can be the bounce. Remember, safety net bulls. If they fail the safety net, she's going to absolutely tank. Now, we've had those safety nets come up a few times, guys, in these last couple of days we've been trading, and the bulls have saved themselves every time. Today, are they going to do it again? And that box down there is where this is going to, guys, just like I told you. And we just broke the safety net. See that? See the safety net give out? There it is. This is why I put this up here for you to see, guys. We know what this market's doing. We know that bull safety net's down there. Now, this bears might not punched it. They punched it, but they've punched it before. And the bulls have always took it back and recovered. So now we look and say, okay, we just made a hell of a trade right here. So do we, A, wait for it to stay under the safety net and hold that 63 there? Because she holds 63, she's going to keep going down. But if we don't hold the 63, are we going to punch 63 in the mouth and go north? 63 now is the long and the short. So now the market is going to stabilize at 63 to see if the bulls will take it back. If they don't take it back, guys, it will stay under 63, which is the safety net. And that's just exactly why I drew this morning. We always know there's a safety net somewhere. And that's it. See the safety net? We're right back to it. If you want to be a big bear and do big bear shit, you got to get under 63, right? It's absolutely beautiful. It goes right back to the bottom of the range. Boom, done. Done. Took money and left. Because it goes from 97 to 107. But you see the 63, you see that 63 long, guys? Beautiful. Yeah, I need a t-shirt that says Big Bear Shit. We need to make a t-shirt that says, if you want to do big bear shit, if you want to make some big bear money, you got to do big bear shit. And have a chart on the back of your shirt. I think that'd be hilarious, guys. I think I'm about to get one of those made. So where are we trying to go back to? 107. That's where they know. That's part of that, also the area right there that we need to be in. You guys can see we had a small little Mary right here. See the up, the down? That's Mary. You guys can see an M right here. But now we know what are these guys trying to do here on the bull side. Right? They want to try to see if they can get the 190. They want to try to see if they can get this long pullback just above the 99 to 107. If they can get the 99 to hold, they'll try to push the 107 to hold and go up again and pull back on this. So we know the bears are looking at 99 to see if it'll hold 99 to go back to 107 to make that trade. So this is what we're looking at now, guys. So I'm just wanted to show you, put it on the chart and show you, but that's what we're looking at. If you can get to 99, and hold 99, she would try to get to 107, but now the bears have created a problem. See the big long wick on this candle? That's a problem. So now the bears are not going to be able to take this down probably to the next candle. But they got to be down there. You know, you got to be down here at 10 or down here at 63 again to make that work. Unless your candle opens at, unless they open a new candle somewhere around the 107 to go short. Because now the bulls are looking at 107 long. And the bears are looking at 107 south. So you're doing the same thing again, see? There's your bulls, right? So bulls are trying to go long here at 107, and the bears are trying to go short at 107. So we know 107 is that key factor of what's going to happen here, guys. Who's going to win this? Are the bulls going to take 107 back to 133? Or are the bears going to stay under 107 back down to 99 and trying to keep it short? As you guys can see, they're trying to keep it short, see? So it's just a matter of where you're going to be on the side of the trade you want to be on. But it's a good day. So even though it's kind of crappy, we got a good trade. That last trade was really good. In our first couple trades this morning, we got a $13,000 trade, so I guess that would be good. But the short was like $5,000 there, so that's perfect. But we know what's happening here. 107 short, right? But 107's barely got anything going on now. Market's kind of drying up all of a sudden. Oh, mercy. It's just one of them days. Oh. We're just talking in damn circles. They ain't telling us nothing we already heard before. Go ahead and give us something we can use. How about talk about the gas prices? That's not even going to be a topic, I guess, today. Hey, we're sorry you're paying $10 a gallon. We're sorry your gas is $5 a gallon right now. But guess what? This is going to be all right. We're going to go to 7. Oh, that's cool, Lex. Should be time for Riz to check in. Where you at, Riz? 11 o'clock. Where's Coach Riz? I think Riz does what, 11 to 1? Who does 1 to 4? Anybody? Steve, do you know? I think 3 to 4 is power hour. I think we got that one covered, but morning, man. How you doing? Yeah, it's just market's just playing around with Trump speaking right now, and he's really not talking about anything important. Yeah, a cabinet meeting that's not having nothing to do with anything. We're just talking about the same old shit. Yeah, back when I, yeah, crazy man, isn't it?